made her play at midnight or at 8. Friends all said the times were finally changing. It only felt a few centuries too late. Her eyes were always deep inside a notebook. Her hands were always tuning her guitar. While some stayed busy waiting for permission, she was on her way to be a star. But if you asked her if anyone had held her back, she'd tell you she forgot most of their names. The losers only think about the winners. The winners only think about the game. They fell in love with a civilian, or at least we know he fell in love with her. He could see how bright her light was shining. He could feel how wild her fire burned. But love has its own kind of symmetry. You have to give as much as you receive. But you realized he would never give her nothing. Decided it's time for him to leave. And now he likes to criticize her privately, while she simply says that neither will blame. But the losers always think about the winners. The winners always think about the game. So Billy kept on adding to the set list and working on her Studio 10. And for the first time found it hard telling the difference between all her friends and all her fans. Left her with a special brand of emptiness that she channeled right back into the songs. She wasn't gonna ask herself the question what she wanted all along. Some people said she was a genius. Some people said she was insane. But those losers always think about the winners. The winners always think about the game. She danced the blues. She wasn't playing by the rules. She was playing with them. And they knew just when the dust was settled, when it's time to put the pencil down, when the harmony is only just a shadow of the way it felt the first 100 times around. When she left it to the critics and the experts to tell the world how Millie really felt, to somehow say she lost her competition. She was only ever having with herself. Somebody looked for meaning in the ashes. She just misses standing in the flame. The losers always think about the winners. The winners always think about the game.